Americans continue to take on more debt and drown in debt. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Frank Talks Money. Real quick guys, I just need that one small favor. Remember to smash that like button. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will show the video with more like-minded people like you and me. Now let's get right into the content, guys. Guys, Americans continue to drown in debt. Credit card debt is over $1.2 trillion as of today in 2025. Auto loans have reached $1.7 trillion owed today in 2025. Americans continue to take on more personal loan debt, payday loan debt, because they just cannot survive. Guys, there are three components right now that are leading to Americans being in the situation that they are in today with debt. The reason individuals are having a hard time to survive in 2025, component number one, debt. Individuals' debt loads is what is keeping them broke and check to check, guys. Number two, stagnant wages from our jobs is keeping us broke. And then number three, guys, the third component is the high cost of living that we've had to endure over the last 4.5, 5 years since 2020. Inflation started shooting up in 2022. So we'll just say since 2022, the last 3 years, inflation has kicked our ass. Rental prices have skyrocketed. Everyday goods and services have skyrocketed. Our debt has skyrocketed. And our wages have stayed stagnant. That's why most Americans are in the financial position they are in today in 2025. Guys, I got some video clips of individuals sharing their frustrations with debt. Let's get right into it.
I'm 23 years old and I'm in $300,000 of debt. And no, I don't plan to pay it. It used to really bother me, but I'm done letting it bother me. And before anybody says I'm lazy or to get a job, I have a job. I work 40 hours a week. Not to mention I work in healthcare, so I'm also saving lives.
She's enjoying that English muffin. She's enjoying that English muffin. But how do you take on debt, guys? What I just don't understand is, how do you take on debt and say, I do not plan on paying it back? I just don't understand that with individuals. How do you take on debt and say, I am not going to pay it back? How does that happen? Why do individuals have this attitude? You take on debt, you sign for it, you're supposed to pay the debt back. The debt isn't free. You have to pay it back.
If a debt collector calls me, they're getting blocked. Because seriously, why would you give that much money to a 23-year-old? It's not my fault. I am literally just a girl. I'm making this video to help other people in debt feel less alone.
Why did you take on the debt? What do you mean, why did you give the debt to a 23-year-old? Why did you ask for the debt? If you asked for the debt, pay the debt back. I know some responsible 23-year-olds. I know some responsible 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds. And they pay their bills. So just because you're 23 doesn't eliminate you from having to pay back the debt. You took out the debt, pay the debt back, and honor your responsibilities, right?
It can be really depressing and it can really ruin your life, but it doesn't have to. Money isn't real and it never has been. I don't believe I should pay it back because, well, look at the state of the world right now. If you're in a similar situation, I want you to know that you're not alone. And just because you're in debt doesn't mean your life has to stop. The debt is all in your mind. That's what I'm telling myself, at least. Bye.
Man, I tell you, some of these people, man, some of these people are so annoying. You take on debt. You take on the debt. You ask for the debt, you sign for the debt, you pay the debt back. It doesn't matter if you're a girl, I'm just a girl. It doesn't matter. I'm just a man. And but years past, I was a younger man, but I still had debts and I still honored my responsibility and I paid those debts back. Some people are just truly annoying with this shit. Let's get into the next video.
You want to know what's so funny? I posted a video the other day talking about the fact that I'm 26 years old and I'm in $95,487.73 worth of debt, majority of that being student loans. And the response from people is just absolutely wild. And I'm sitting here responding to comments of people shaming me, and they're trying to wonder how it even got to this point. They're trying to put me down, saying I'm never going to pay it off. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I went to school, did what I had to do to become a nurse to help people. And people were shaming me for doing that. I went to school to get a career where I can better people's lives, save lives, and I'm being shamed.
I have no shame for her. I mean, she's not sitting here saying she doesn't intend to pay the debt back. So I'm not shaming her. It's just it's a lot of debt. You know, $90-some thousand worth of student loans. But hey, I think she's not saying she's not paying it back. So I don't have any shame for her. That's her personal business. Now, if you're on here talking about saying, I'm not going to pay it back, blah, 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 and they shouldn't have gave it to me, blah, 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 that's a different story. But I have no shame for her. As long as she pays the debt back, pay it back.
For the way that I had to do it. I put myself in a financial burden to go get a degree, to help people, to save lives, to better people's lives. And I'm being shamed for the way that I had to do it because I didn't have mommy and daddy paying for my college. I had to take out student loans. You don't even realize how bad student loans can get, because in the moment when tuition is due, all you're thinking about is making that tuition date and paying the tuition. So you just signed. That's how it gets to where it is. You just signed because you have to do what you have to do in that moment in order to accomplish your goals. And that's what I did. And I'm being shamed for that. Y'all are shaming a nurse, okay, for doing what she had to do in order to help people. That's crazy.
Like I said, no shame for me. As long as you pay the debt back, you sign for it, pay it back, I got no shame for you. It's a lot of debt. $90-some thousand worth of student loans, it's a lot of debt. But hey, pay it back. That's all I say. Let's get into the next clip.
I am coming on here to air my dirty laundry so you can feel better about yours. I am currently, are you ready? $145,533 in debt. That's cute, huh? So cute. 2 car loans. There are some student loans in there, and a personal loan, and then consumer debt, credit card debt. So
I'll tell you guys, car loans, credit card debt, those two alone will wipe you out and keep you paycheck to paycheck. I don't understand why individuals cannot just stop using these credit cards. I don't understand why individuals cannot stop buying these expensive ass cars. I don't get it. It's not that serious.
in the last 6 months, I think we've paid off about $7,000. And I thought, what better way to keep myself accountable than to come on here, create a group of people that are also in the same situation or have gotten out of this situation or whatever the situation may be. But basically, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to get out of it. It's not going to be quick. And it's not going to be a good time. But, you know, shit's got to be done.
I like her attitude towards that because she's like, hey, we're gonna pay it off. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be hard, but it has to be done. She's not on here saying I'm not gonna pay back the debt. So I commend her for that. You know, honoring up to it, saying we're gonna get it done. It's gonna be hard, but we're going to get this debt paid off.
So, I am currently going to just be checking in often and showing you guys what I'm doing, how I'm going to get there, what I've done so far, all the things. And I would love your advice and input going forward. So, yeah, it's time to do this. So, anyways, that's my dirty laundry. I guess it's better than a skid mark in your underwear. Although I don't know. I'd probably take a skid mark in my underwear before this much debt.
So like I said, I commend her. She's trying to stay positive about it, get this debt paid off, you know, so I think she can do it. Her and her husband should be able to accomplish that goal. So guys, yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Like I said, guys, debt is the number one reason, leading component of why Americans are struggling today. Their debt, and then you add stagnant wages onto it, and then the high cost of living. Because if income is not going up, you can't afford the cost of living. Then that causes you to take on more debt. So guys, yeah, remember to like the video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out here.